Today, unfortunately, I'm very busy, so I won't be able to play a lot of Pokemon Go today, but don't worry, because we have some really cool stuff to show you. For starters, late last night when I was just grabbing some cells, I didn't even have my camera or anything like that, I managed to get myself a shiny Drampa, which is neat. This is my second one, and I believe it was from Pork Chop, so thank you very much, Pork Chop, for sending it. As you can see right here, it is going to be a 14, 13, 14, so not overly that amazing, but still a second one that I could do a trade with or whatever. But now that I've shown you that, the next thing I want to do is this right here. I have this 100% Tyrant that I got in the previous video from a trade with Frankie. I've literally done 1,200 plus trades with a specific friend, and we have never gotten that Hundo. And then I did 22 with Frankie, and sure enough, we get the Hundo. But when I got it, the sun wasn't up, and I couldn't evolve him. And now that the sun is up, we can evolve him. So let's turn him into a 100% level 50 Tyrantrum, and I am so freaking happy about it. I love Tyrantrum. I think it's one of the best Pokemon to Gen 6. There are some pretty good contenders in there, but I like dinosaurs too, so it kind of worked out that they made a big old T-Rex for Gen 6, and now we finally have a Hundo. And its CP is going to be 3,537. This one has Charm and Crunch. I didn't even know these things could get Charm. That's actually kind of funny. I don't really know how useful this thing is. I don't really think it's useful for anything, sadly, but in the end of the day, I just love this Pokemon, so I'm really happy to have it. And seeing this just, feels so good finally. But now that we're done with that evolution, unfortunately, I do have to do some adulting today, but I'm gonna take you guys back in time to when I went to Gator Land with a friend, and we got to do a lot of cool stuff, and we also got some pretty cool stuff. So, I'll see you when you get back. Well, we're now in Gator Land right now, and as you can clearly see, well, you can kind of see, all right, now he's back in the middle. We have a Shiny Shadow Zubat. This is our second one, which is great. But we've been having a great time just petting tortoises. We're about to feed some capybaras. Well, actually, I don't think we get to feed them, but we get to interact with capybaras. And I'm just really happy that we got this thing, because, man, let me tell you, you already know, you've seen the videos. We have not been doing great when it comes down to these Shiny Shadows, so happy we got this one. It's a 123, so it's not exactly the best one by any means, but I don't care. Maybe it'll be good for PvP. And it is not at all a 752, but a Shiny Shadow, we only need one more of those. The adventures in Gator Land are officially done. Hopefully you enjoyed those giant rat creatures. But check this out. Freaking got myself a, I believe, Hundo Zubat. This is a 150. I think I'm right. I could be wrong, but I do believe this is a Shadow Hundo, which would be crazy because I just maxed the Rhyperior 2 videos ago, I think. Now I think we did Community Day in the middle here, but yeah, pretty cool. Let's just see though. 150 is the Hundo. What is going on? All right, well, you know what? I'll take it.
a Hundo Shadow. That is my, I believe, 8th one now. So that short I made with my 6 of them, just ignore that. It doesn't matter anymore.
I really hope you're enjoying this Shadow Zubat video because we just finished the line. This is the last one, a 222 Shiny Weather Boosted. It's not the Hundo, but you know what? I don't need that because I already got it. It would have been cool to get a Shundo, but of course, you know, we gotta hit the thing. I never like putting you guys down like this, but it makes it easier so I can hit the thing. Perfect. And once you hit it, you do get it. So boom, there we go. The third and final Shiny Shadow Zubat that we needed to complete the set. And it is a 13.5/8. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Let's star that, and you know what I'm thinking? We need to evolve one of these things. Or technically, we're gonna evolve 2 of them, but you know what I mean. And here they all are. We have 2 weather boosted ones and 1 that wasn't weather boosted. And I gotta say, I remember saying in the beginning, I thought Sierra was going to be easier because we only needed to get 2 to complete her set, and we haven't yet gotten a single tentacle yet, as of this recording. Hopefully soon we'll get one. But anyways, let's take a look at these bats and see what we got. We have this one right here, which is a 964. We then have something that's a little bit worse than that, and then this is our best one. I'm thinking, why not? Let's just do this one as the Crobat. But first, we have to make it a Golbat, and I have to say, out of all the Shiny Shadows that are in this current rotation, this one is pretty darn solid. I mean, they are all weirdly enough green now that I think about it, because we have the Zubat, which is green, the Bagon, which is green, and the Tentacle that is mostly purple, but with pretty heavy green on it. But anyways, there's our Shiny Shadow Golbat, which looks really good, but now let's turn it into a Crobat, which will have some green on it, but is majoritively pink. And 3, 2, 1, there it is, a Shiny Shadow Crobat. That is a solid Shiny Shadow. I mean, any of the good Shinies that get the red eyes and the purple aura, really just, it fits so well with it. And just because we kind of have to do this, let's just evolve this one into the Crobat, and then we will have 1 of each, and now we can officially avoid Clifford. We don't need to do Clifford anymore, at least until the next rotation. Then we will have to deal with Clifford, but for now, we're good with the bat line. And I gotta say, it's a pretty solid line. There's the Zubat, there's the Golbat, and there is the Crobat. Welcome back to the present, and yeah, let me tell you, we've had a pretty good time. We've finished the Shiny Shadow family for Zubat. I've done a ton of Sierras though, and I've yet to get that jellyfish. I even did a few today, even when I was out and about doing chores. Nothing at all. It is what it is though. And of course, we got this Shadow Hundo Zubat right here, which is super cool. What I want to do is I want to max this thing all the way out, but sadly I don't have enough XLs, but if I did, it would become a 754. Let's see how far we can get with it before we run out of all the candies and such. So we're gonna get to about here. Okay, so we can get to, I want to say this is like 47. Let's power it up all the way to 731 at least. And what we're gonna do as well is we're going to evolve it all the way into Crobat, because obviously I think a Shadow Hundo Crobat is a lot cooler than a Shadow Hundo Zubat. And eventually we will max this thing out. Luckily, we do have a Valentine's Day event coming up soon where it should be every single time you evolve a Pokemon, you get an XL. So admittedly, I probably shouldn't be doing that with this one, but it's fine. I have tons of Zubats in my inventory that I'm going to evolve at least to Golbat. Might be able to do Crobat, it just depends on how many normal candies I have, yada yada, and then I'm just going to trade them to other people to get more guaranteed XLs. So it's all gonna work out in the end, but there we go. We have our Shadow Hundo Crobat, and currently it's at 2903. I don't know where it would be at full, but I think it's probably gonna hit the 3000s, but still really cool to have a Shadow Hundo Crobat. Like, that is disgusting. But speaking of disgusting though, our luck when it comes to Shadow Hundos have been disgusting. I made a short a little bit ago saying, here's my 6 Shadow Hundos, and now we're at 8 of them. Like, this is pretty crazy. We got the Rhyperior recently, which is really cool. We got the Sableye from a raid. And then it took a while to get this Nidoking, Gardevoir, and all that stuff. Like, it's been a little bit. Like, we got a 2019, 2020, 2020 as well. 2022, didn't even get one in 2021. Then this one was in 2023. We only got one in 2023, and this one was in February, so it's been like a whole year. Except for now that I think about it, that's a lie. We did get the Sableye in December, but it was like near the end. And then we've got 2 so far in 2024. So we're doing really good when it comes down to Shadow Hundos. Hopefully that luck keeps up. If you're watching this video on the day it uploaded, first off, thank you very much. But secondly, don't forget that today is the Go Battle Day. If you want XL rare candies, this is a pretty decent time to do it. So definitely take advantage of those 100 battles you can do today. But on that note, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. We're trying to hit 200K, so if you haven't already done it, please do. And let me know in those comments down below, what Shadow Hundos do you have, and have you completed any of the Shiny Shadows with this new rotation? Please let me know. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, I highly suggest this video over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.